So hello, am I audible? I hope I'm audible clearly. Yes or no? Yeah, good. So please join fast so we can begin. Please let your friend know that meet is started. Please join the meet fast, okay? I can start and begin with the today's session. As promised, today we'll be seeing more examples and we will be more exploring the arrays. Okay? Yeah, good. We will be waiting for 2 more minutes so I can begin. We'll be really going to see good examples today as well. Okay? So, okay, till that time, let me share my screen. Okay? Can anyone let me know what things we covered in the last session? What were the things? What were the topics? Or what were the code? You can see today's our lecture 11. Lecture number. I have opened I opened my VS Code as well. Let me zoom. The students are joining. Till that time, please anyone let me know what the things we covered in the previous session. What were the things? What were the topics? What you learned? Anyone? I think we have started the array. Yes. But what the things concept in that array? What we have learned?
Declaration, initialization.
Yeah, very good. Declaration, initialization. So anyone let me know how we declare the array? How we declare the array? How we declare the array? You can write in comment, no worries. How we declare the array? Okay, data type variable. Okay. In numbers 10, very good Anjali. It means you know and you have gained lot many things from the previous session. So let me begin with the today's session to see what thing we will be learning. Okay. Let me write here arrays two dot. So just give me the confirmation. Is my screen visible properly to all? Yes or no? Is it visible? Yes, good. What I'm writing. Yeah. Is my screen visible? What I'm talking to you? Is it visible? Yes or no? I hope I'm audible to you. Anyone?
Yes,
Okay, please. I'm sharing my screen. Is my VS Code screen visible or it lagging? Anything or not? So remember one thing, those students have not cleared this concept. That is your declaration as well as the initialization. See the thing, okay? I'm taking this point again and I will be moving with the questions, okay? Now see. Anyone read what I have written here? Please anyone read what is this? What the line I have written? Anyone read it? Yes, yes. Anyone, please?
Declaration and initialization.
Good. So we are good to go. See now. Again, repeating the simple concept, and after repeating this concept, I will be moving with the example. See now. This is our main thing. I'm writing it quickly, and we'll be moving with the code. So see here again. So this is your the thing I am writing here now. It is your declaration and initialization as well as both things. See here. Int number I have done here part of a declaration, and now I am initializing with the 5 numbers in the array. You can see with the curly braces. So this is my part of initialization. And if I want to access, if I want to access and I want to print as well. Okay, I want to printing. So accessing and printing array elements. Array what elements? So how can I do it? So for that, let me write a printf statement first, and in a proper way, I will be printing in front of you the array. Okay, so see here, I'll be writing for int I equal to 0. I have initialized I with a 0. I will go up to 5 as my array. Array size is 5. Okay. Also remember one thing: your index or position always starts with a 0. Again, repeating the yesterday's concept because this is a very important thing talking about the array. And now let me print the thing that is your %d in that your numbers and I. Why I am iterating one by one, so I will be getting a one by one value and it will be going to store in your numbers I. So let me write a semicolon and let me print this thing in front of you, and you can see the output itself. It will be array elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up to this point of time, anyone has any doubt, so I can move with the questions. Yes, if up to this point all things are clear, just give me the confirmation by giving a thumbs up. I can move ahead. Okay, Pranjali, good to go. Very good. What about others? Anjali, Naneshwar. Yeah. So see now here. What about others? Sakshi. Then who is that? Vaishnavi, Nikita. Okay, good. Now see here. Focus on the screen. Take your notebook. If you are if you are doing live coding with me, then again a good thing. Do with me. Hands on. See now. So today's first question. Very, very, very important question. That is the example number one. Search for an element. Search for an element. What do you mean by search for an element? So we are basically working on a small size of array, but in industry or in a live example, there will be the large size of array which will be containing lots many things. Suppose your customer ID. Customer ID is generally a number that is basically formatting a specific number or a format. Okay. So you are storing the customer ID. You want to search for the particular customer ID in the array. How will be doing? For that, I have one example in front of you. I will be explaining with the same of this concept of an array with a very simple and basic example. You know, so I'm let me write my first main part is focus here. Return 0. See here. First thing, as we know, we have to first declare the array and we have to initialize it. Let me take a simple array in front of you so I can explain you with this the concept with a simple example. In future, after my explanation, please go with some more numbers and do try it. This is your assignment part. Okay. So let me write a search element. I will be creating an int search element as my variable where I want to search an element. Means basically you can consider this as a user input. So user want to search for this ID. Again compare with our customer example. So suppose there is an Amazon website and there are lot many customer IDs. So I want to search for the customer ID 3 in my particular array. How can I go and search? Is the customer ID 3 present or not? I want to check, is there any customer ID 3 present or not? How can go? So one thing remember, you can initialize int found equal to 0. What does it mean? It means that if you not found anything, your found will be a 0. If you found anything, it will be going to change 1. 0 means you're false and 1 means you're true. Okay? Remember in the simple fashion. Now let's see what I am doing. Simple thing, I will be iterating to the array. I will be iterating. I will be using a for loop. I will be traversing through my array. So for that I am writing a condition in front of you. Same condition, I will be iterating through the array. After iterating through the array, now I will check. Okay. Now I will check. What I will check? I will check, is this 3 element present in my array. So how can I check? I will check if numbers of I equal to my search element. Numbers of I means first time your numbers of I will be 1. Okay, it will be 1. So it will check 1 equal to 3. No, it is not equal. So for that we should write something. What should I write? If it will be going to become equal, if condition become true, it will be going to say that found equal to 1, as I mentioned you. As my found was 0, if it become 1, it will be going to do this thing. And if I got my this value particular in this list, sorry, in this array, I need to break there. Why I need to check further? No need to go further. I will be itself here, I will be terminating my code. Okay. So first number will be 1. 1 equal to 3. It is not 2. Then 2 equal to, what is your 2? 2 equal to 3. It is also not true. It will be not going in this thing. And then third, 3 equal to 3. Whenever the third equal to 3 will be hit, it will be going to make your found equal to 1 and the code will be going to break. Okay. Up to this point, all things are clear. But what to do now? So you can write one thing, that if your found is if your found is basically if you found, which is means basically you found that element is there in the particular list, you can print that element, or let me write in this way, element percent d found in the array and backslash n, and here I will be writing that search element, whatever got the search element. And let me copy this thing here itself again for you. After copying this thing, I will be writing in the else part that element person d not found, means I not found that number because the number was not present in it, as well as my found, whatever I found, it was a 0 itself. Let me run this code. Let me run this code and check what the output will be getting. According to this, in our array there is a 3, so we should get the element 3 found in the array to see what we are getting. So yeah, our code is working fine and we got the output element 3 found in the array. But let me write it 35. Now let me run it. So you can see element 35 not found in the array. So you can see our search engine is working here with the help of your if condition. Is this question easy to digest, or you understand the concept properly? Yes or no? Please let me know. How you understand the searching of an element in the array? Please give the thumbs up. So I will come to know, yeah, you understand all. Yeah, Anjali understand. What about others? If you want to explain me again, I will be explaining. Please let me know. It's a very important question. Very, very important. Okay. Okay, lot many students have understood this question. Now let me go to one more question. See the question now. Commenting this part. Okay, let me write here example 2. The example 2 is that update an element. Again, a very good question. Here we are talking about the Amazon and its customer ID, and in this case you can take the example of update an element. Update an element, so you can consider of again the Amazon and customer ID. If some customer want to update his customer ID, how can he can update his customer ID? So let me first write main part for you. So according to that we will move further. Okay. After writing this thing, let me explain you what the update an element mean. So let me take this array only. I am going with the basics of array, so hope you should understand what the intention is to explain you. I'm explaining you with the help of small case uses, and this is having a big impact in the industry. Use cases, okay, big. So see, this is an example in front of you. So in this example, I want to update this three, means I want to update this three. I want to change this three to 10. Means one customer came to me that he want to change his customer ID to 3 to 10. Is it possible? Yeah, is it possible? But how is it possible? How is it possible to see? So as the customer want to update his ID, so let me write a proper variable name following the camel case properly. Index to update. So this is the camel case. Okay, I small, T capital, again T capital. Following the camel case, I have explained the camel case. Okay, what is a camel case? This is the way of writing a camel case. Follow this way whenever you are naming a variable. Int new, what will be the your new value? New value will be 10. Okay. So have you understand why I have written index to update? So index to update is your, what is the index? So index number is 2. This is your index number 0. This is your index number 1. And this is your index number 2. Again, there is a difference between your index as well as element. Okay. Remember, I have explained this thing. I am repeating the same thing again and again. So you should be remembering this thing. So I need to updating the element. Now I need to update my element at which index? At the index 2. How can I do it? So let me write a simple condition in front of you, and you need to remember this condition. That condition is index dot update and new value or new value. Okay. See here. What can I do for you here? So what I have written basically. So I am doing my thing, that is updating the element and index 2. I am basically updating my index to what? 2. How I am updating? I am return the index update at 2 and new value assigned the 10. Simple line I have written in front of you. It is changing my 3 to 10. Yes, but it is changed my 3 to 10. But I want to check my in my array. Is it done or not? So how can I check? Simple. We need to print our array. Data equal to 0. That is the first plus plus. In that I will be writing printf option d numbers I. I will printing my array. Okay. Number. Yeah. Let me check. Is my array got updated or not? Okay. See the output. Yeah, you can check, compare the output. You see at the second index I got a 10. I got a 10. Is this question clear to us? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Is the question clear? Update an element. Or you want to explain me this concept again? What I have done basically? Please let me know. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down. So I will can, okay, can you show the code again? I will go into show code again. But the concept to understand, please, I want that thing. Code will be, I will be showing code again, but the concept. Okay, Anjali, what about others? Please repeat one more. Yeah, that's the thing I want. If you don't understand, please let me know. I will be explaining you again. Okay. So here, let me close my terminal. Okay, now see here. Same thing. Declaration and initialization is done of an array. I want to update my three elements, that is three value to the tail. For that, I want to check where is my three. So my three is at second position, second index. So this is my zeroth index or zero position. This is my first index or position, and this is my second index or position. Again, repeating the same thing. So this is the index I want to update. Okay. To what value you have to update? I want to update to the value 10. How can I do it? So the simple thing to do is that you need to write this condition. What is this condition means? Number index to update. So what is meaning of this number? And what is one index to update? 2. At 2 position, what you need to change that is 10. So this is the thing which is happening here, and at the second position your value is 3 is changed to the 10, and we are simply printing that array here. I hope now it is clear. I hope. Let me show you the output. See the output. Is it clear? Now is it clear? Okay, I have explained now. Is it clear? Okay, Prajwala. What about Panjali? Hope you understand the condition. It is all about the conditions. Okay. Yeah. Good question. So see, remember when you are coding, the very big thing is your condition. Okay. The thing, it is very simple, but you need to understand the condition. Exactly what the thing is happening. Okay. So no need to worry. We will move with the next question. If you are again facing the same issue, just practice same code 2 to 3 times. You will be getting a more idea about it. Okay. Now see the next element. The next question, a very simple question again in front of you. And let me again, I'm repeating the same thing again. If you have any doubt on me, please go and search this question on Google and check for which company this question was asked. Check for which company this question was asked. You will be getting an idea. Okay. So count occurrence. A very famous question. A very famous question. Okay. Count occurrence spelling. I'm writing. Okay, you can check the spelling. Okay. No worries of spelling. I need to explain you the code. You know what the question means. What the question means. For example, in front of you, this is the array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, then 7, 8, 9. Okay. So you can see in the front of you there is an array. You need to count the occurrence. You need to count the occurrence of a particular element. Suppose a user enters search element 2. How many 2 is present in this array? Check how many 2 is present in this array, and you need to represent it. You need to print its output as a result. So you can check one time 2 is there, second time 3 times. So the result should be 3. So in this array there is 3 times your 2 is present, as user has provided 2 as a input. This is the question, and for that you need to write a code as we have done for the search element. Just we have to count it. A very simple thing. Just we have to use the count in count equal to 0, and we have to increment out count. Okay. For your better understanding, let me go upwards, as we have done the code for what? Search for an element. So you can see this search for an element. I'm copying the same code. Okay, you can see in front of you I'm copying the same code. Now what changes I will be making here? I will be making a very simple change. See, okay. Let me uncomment it. So now you can see. Let the things be as it is for now. Let me delete this part. Okay, see here what I am doing. So we want to search element. Suppose user has charging. Okay, yeah. The user has provided me. Let me write here more numbers. Let me write 1 1 1, then your 8 7 8. Okay, in that way I've written a number in front of you, and I need to search for this element 1, and I need to count how many times this one is present in this particular array. Okay, so I will be counting it. So you can see the condition here itself. Just I need to change here what thing. Same thing I will be doing. Just I'm changing the one thing. I will be writing here count plus plus. Whenever I tackle this thing, whenever I tackle this thing, if my number I is equal to such element, just increase the count plus plus. Just increase my count, and at the end, what you should do? You should print it. You should print the number of what is your occurrences of percent d, and let me write in a proper way. Percent d. What does it mean? What I have written, that is a search element. First percentage is represent your search element. Second represent your count. So see now result. So I will be okay. Let me check what is the error. Okay, the error, there is nothing any error. The error is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I need to provide proper range. Now see again. Okay, what is the error? Okay, warning access element initializer. It is giving warning. It is not an error. Okay, it is a warning. You can see warning. Warning access element initializer int equal to 5. Why this warning is coming? Because I have provided the range. I have provided the range 5. I have given only to store the range 10. So this is the simple thing. When you are copying pasting, just change. Okay, now you can check the number of occurrence of 1 is 4. Let me check. 1, okay, second time 1, third time 1, fourth time 1. Okay, so let me add some more elements now. Suppose 5 5 7 7 9. Now let you provide me some any number, so we will search for that number. Please anyone provide me any number and we will check its occurrence. Anyone please provide any one number from this. Please unmute and let me know which number should I search and provide its count to you. Anyone? Give any number, whatever you want. Yes, anyone? Simple question I am asking. Please provide me any element, search element instead of one so I can search. Yeah, anyone? 7, okay.
7.
7. Let me write 7. So let us check how many times the 7 is occurred and check it is correct or not. 7 is occurred 3 times. Is it correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? You can see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is correct. So hope this question is clear to all. Yes or no? Please let me know. Is it clear? Have you understand the concept behind it? If you don't understand, please write the code and write it by yourself. Just to write 2 times write by looking my code, and when you are writing the third time, please write without seeing anything. It will be making you more perfect. And you can also search this question at which company these questions are asked. You can go and search. Okay. And if you're writing this such type of examples in your paper as well, it will be a really good thing. It will be really good thing. Examiner will be impressed on you because such type of questions as a first year students never tackle. I don't know why they don't do go for this question as they are simple, but the logic is not clear. Example 4. Concatenate two arrays. concatenate two arrays. Again, the name by seeing it, many students get afraid because what the thing we have to do here. Let me write. Suppose this is your first array and this is your second array. Sorry. Let me write properly. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is your second array. We need to concatenate. Concatenate means we need to add both the things and we need to print this array. So this is the question and this is the output in front of you. Very famous question. Concatenation of two arrays. Okay. So see how can we do it. Again, very simple logic. Very simple logic. See. I'm writing from first. See. Here now. Let me declare my first array as ARR1 first array and let me write here three elements for you as I have mentioned my input above here. You can see I'm writing the same thing and in the ARR2, and if you want to practice, please change the value. Just change the value and go for different values. It will make you more perfect. Okay, I'm just taking an example so you will be understanding in the simple and easiest manner. I'm trying my best to go at the zeroth level and explain you all the things. Then also you tackle any doubt, please ask me. I am ready to solve your doubt. So you can see as my first array I have taken of size 3 and second array of size 4. I know after combining this I will be getting array of size 7. That's why I have make a result array. I have declare it. I have not initialize it. I have declare it only. Okay? Because I want to initialize. I want this result. I want this result. I will not initialize it. Okay? I will just declare it. So see here. First step is what here. So first step is here. Copy elements. So this is a general step. Copy elements from ARR1 to result. We are going to copy all the elements from ARR1 to the result. How we will be copying? See how I am going to copy. You know for loop. That's why I have taken around 2 to 3 sessions, or I think 4 sessions on a for loop. Lot many questions on a for loop because in for loop all the things depend, all your arrays is depend on a for loop. Okay, see. I am writing result. Why I am writing result? Because I am copying all the elements of my ARR1 to the result, and I will be writing here ARR1 of I. And you can see here I am showing my all elements of ARR1 in the result itself. Now same thing. Now what the same thing? Just you need to understand the logic. Copy it. For you, no need to copy. You need to write whole code. Copy elements of AR2 to the result. Just changing here ARR2 and here the size will be 4 and it will be storing it in it. Okay, I have done with my this part. Now the next part is came, that is okay. I have copied it very good, but I have not mentioned one thing. What is that one thing? The one thing is that I have done the already copying of my three elements. But whenever my index will be going to start, it will start with I plus 3. Why I plus 3? Already 3 fixed position have been given to the first 3 numbers. Now next 3 position will be given to these 3 numbers. So now let me print it. Now let me print my result. Okay. So I'm printing my result in front of you. Printf concatenated array. Now let me write again for the equal to 0 and less than 7 5 plus. In this I will be doing printf %d and your result of I. Now see the result. Nothing new thing I have done. I have just printed the result of I and I have done the iteration of the result. You can see I have copied the elements, all the elements in the result itself. Let me save it and run it. See the output. Yes, do we got the output? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do we got the output? Have you seen the output? Yes or no? Yes or no? I think I have not seen the output. I was not speaking anything. See now. Have you seen the output? We got a concatenated array. Is it clear, everyone? Yes or no? The question clear? Concatenation. How the concatenation is done? Okay, Anjali, Utkarsh. What about others? Okay. I hope the concept behind it is clear to all. Okay. So this was our which example number? Let me check. It is a very important question. Okay. So this was example number 4. So let me take one more example. So this is a general evolution between the arrays. Okay. So this type of question: update an array, search an array, or change the element of an array, or what is the question? Count the elements in the array, or concatenate the array. So this type of the question generally asked in the array. Okay. And there is one very good question. I Let me write it. For that, I think you should know this concept or not. Let me just revise in my mind. Okay, what we do? Okay, assume the array. Yeah, let me take this question. I hope you will be understanding this. A very good question. Again, let me comment this part. Example number 4. Na? I'm commenting, and I will be taking example number 5. And remember this thing. This will be today's last example. The reason is yesterday I have taken lot many examples, and this will be today's last example. The reason is you need practice on the same question. That's why I'm stopping early, because if I take more examples, I will be explaining you, you will be understanding, but you will be not practicing. What requires to be a perfect in array? Practice the same question. Practice the same question. If you practice the one question 3 times, if the same question asked in a different way, you will be answering it. You will be definitely answering it. Remember this thing. So now here we want to check if the array is sorted or not. So sorted means, can anyone let me know what do you mean by sorted? Yes, anyone? What do you know by the sorted? Yeah. What do you mean by sorted? What do you mean by sorted array? Anyone? If you know the thing, it will be question will be more easier to you. What do you mean by sorted array? No? Don't you know in the meaning of sort?
To arrange in specific.
Yeah. Okay. What about others? Anyone? Arrange? Yes. Arrangement. Arrangement. Sorted array means if there is some numbers, let me give 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to sort in a proper order. Either it will be increasing or it will be decreasing. Okay. Now see the question. Again, go on Google and search in which company this question was asked. So it will give you a motivation to do. Okay. If you need such type of motivation, I am giving you such type of motivation. No need to go for any video on YouTube and take some more motivation. You want to go in a good company, then do this question. See, sorted array. What do you mean sorted array? So let me take range 6. All time we are taking 5. So see, this is your sorted array. I hope this is a sorted array. Yes or no? I have written some array. Is this a sorted array? Yes or no? And this is the example for your unsorted array. Unsorted array means random number, say 1, 2, 9, not following the specific arrangement, not following the proper order. So this will be your example of a unsorted what array. I hope this is now clear. So if this part is clear, then you will be understanding the question. So see now, yeah. So here we will be considering that int is sorted equal to 1. We are considering means we are assuming what we are assuming. We are assuming or we are assume the array is sorted means whatever array we will be getting it is sorted. We have assumed that. We are assume means we are assuming. Okay. So now I will be going to check if the array is sorted sorted or not. For that same thing, not a big deal. For int I equal to 0 initialization condition, then update traversing through the array. I will be check my condition. And my condition will be if sorted array I. If you understand this condition, the whole question will be clear to you. Why a whole question will be clear to you? See here. If sorted array I minus 1. So this is the condition. What does this condition implies? See, sorted array I. What is your I? I is your first element. Which is your first element? 1. I minus 1. I minus 1 means first was 0. 0 minus 1 we know there is not any element. No need to worry. So we will move with the second condition. So first time if this condition is true, let me write here is sorted equal to 0. If it is not sorted, it will be directly saying that array is not sorted. So basically this condition will be going to check. So suppose you are at first position, the element is 2, and here we will be doing that 1 your 1 index 1 minus 1 will be 0. So at 0th index there is a which element? Which element is there? Anyone? Which is the element? I think there is a one element. Okay. So if this condition becomes true, it will be going into this if condition, it will be becoming false. It will be becoming a false. Okay. If this condition becomes true, remember this thing repeating again and again. If you're not understanding, let me print for you. It will be more clear because many students understand after the printing the things. Okay. First they don't understand what the thing is exactly happening. In my case also, when I was learning the programming, I didn't understand the lot many things at the start. Okay. If I write, I have practiced all these programs in lot many different languages, so now I am habitual to it. Okay. If you ask me anytime how to do this, I will be providing you the logic as well as the code as per the preference of your language or my language, whatever language I know. Okay. So let me write printf, the array is not sorted. So I make mistake here itself. Okay, if I am doing wrong thing, I also learning with you here itself. So let me check if I am written a right thing or not. You can see the array is not sorted. Okay, means I have done mistake. What is the mistake? Can anyone guess here? What will the mistake I have made? Anyone? Let me check. Let me check. I think there is a very small mistake. What is that mistake? Is array sorted one? Okay. I'm passing unsorted or sorted. Okay, I'm passing sorted. Can anyone identify it or not? Let me write here. Let me check for unsorted. What will be the result? Okay, so on that basis, I can go ahead. The array is not sorted. Yeah, it is working fine for what? Your unsorted part. You can see it is working fine for your unsorted because unsorted it directly check the condition. You can see the condition is successfully checked. That is 0 position 7 7. Okay, first condition, let me move with the second condition. Second greater than 7. Okay, it's working fine for the unsorted array. What for what your sorted array? Okay, that's the part. What for your what sorted array? What do you think? Anyone have any idea in his or her mind? Have you got up with the logic? What do you think? To see now here, what we can do. The basic, the all things are written properly. Let me just copy this code again. Let me copy this, commenting this. Let me write here. Okay, I'm commenting this unsorted, making it sorted again. Okay, sorted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 written properly. I is traversing properly. I'm changing my array if it's not a sorted part. Okay, see the code. The part is okay, very good. Can anyone came to know what the error is happening here? Anyone? What do you think? Which part I miss here? It's a very simple thing. I came to know where I got a mistake. Anyone understand where I done the mistakes? Anyone? Yes, anyone? If yes, please let me know. So see, not a big deal. Whatever I have written, the condition I am checking. What can I write here? I will be writing I. First it will be checking. I will be writing I plus 1. I'll be saving it. Okay, it is giving again the same thing for me. So I think I should use the concept of two for loops here for working with it. I think I should go with the two for loop. It will be giving me the correct result. It will be giving me the correct result. The reason I am getting the wrong output is that I am traversing the array. Okay, I am traversing the array. I am checking for the zeroth index. You can see this is the zeroth index. I am checking, and it should be less than. It should be less than. It should be less than with the next element. That is your I plus 1. I have written the correct thing here. I plus 1. Okay, and if this condition is true, it will be going to be unsorted. Okay, sorry. Now see. Now we will see. Okay. Same thing occurring, and the logic is clear here. 0. Let me debug it. Okay. Let me debug. You will be learning the debugging thing. Okay. 0 greater than I plus 1. 0 plus 1 will be 1, and that will be your 1 greater than 2. So this is the false part. So here it will be going to come in this part, and it will be taking that array is not sorted. Okay, very good. But if this condition is not happened, so it should go in this thing, and which is it is not taking. Okay, so array is sorted. Let me check again once more the logic. We have done with the logic part. Okay, but there is a one mistake. I am not identifying the mistake itself. Yeah, anyone from you have identified it? Please let me know. Have you identified anything in this code? What am the thing I'm making the mistake? Anyone? If yes, please let me know. Utkarsh, who are in the mid? Utkarsh, Anjali. Have you run in your terminal? What the error you are getting? Same thing. Yes, Utkarsh, Prajwal, Sakshi. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Show code again. Okay. See the code. Yes. Anyone from you have identified the mistake? I know this code is written. I have written the code exactly correctly, but there is one mistake. I am not identifying it. Array sorted. If we sorted, okay. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. Just let me do one thing now. Let me write this. Let me write it again. Okay. If there is one mistake, I will be identifying it again. Okay. So let me write it again way. Now focus here. Okay. Now this time, let me make it user friendly. Let me take the input from user. I will be taking the input. Enter the size. So you will be learning the size. If I am getting the same result, I will be checking it. What is the thing happening wrong with me? I will be checking it on Google. But let me try it again. So because the concept is clear, now let me take the user input. So you will be learning how to take a user input in the array. See, okay, this part is done. So let me take the size as n. I am taking the input from array input. You can see I have declared initialize the int arr as a n. Okay, I am taking the size of array as an input. But after taking input, how we can iterate it? How we can take the multiple elements in the array? See, the way of writing is that enter the elements of the array. So with the help of this, you will be learning one thing: how to take an input from the in the array. Same thing for taking input as well. Int I equal to 0, I less than n I plus plus. Okay, scanf. I will be scanning each and every element from user itself. Okay, whatever user will be entering, I will be scanning each and every element. Ampersand arri. Same thing. Whatever we write in taking the integer input and whatever was your in the previous thing. Okay. So you can see I have taken the input from the user now, and I will be writing the same logic again. Okay, but let me write in. I will be now explaining and writing. So if there will be any mistake, I will be checking it in Google. Okay, now check if the array is sorted. This was our question. So what we were doing, we have initialized as a flag that was in sorted equal to 1. Okay. After that, what we have done that we have traversed int I equal to 1 to I less than n and I plus plus. So n will be user input, user will be providing us, and the condition we are checking that if arr, that is your array of I, is less than arr of I minus 1. So this is the general condition which we check, and if this not happens, set to 0 if not sorted. If not sorted, okay, this is a general condition we check if it is not sorted. So let me write here now thing. Sorted b will become to 0 if it is not sorted, and we will going to be breaking our thing. Okay, I have identified one error what I have made. Okay, I think that will be the error. Let me check. Okay, first let me check this code. So after that, I was coming out of the if, sorry, out of the for, and I was writing the same thing, that is where sorted. I was printing the thing that was the arrays, the arrays sorted backslash n. Okay, and in else part I was printing that printf the array is not sorted, printf the array is not sorted backslash n. Yeah, now let me save it and now run it. Now let me check what the thing will be I am getting. Okay, now I made user friendly, means I will be entering the first size. Let me enter the size of array first 5. Okay, spelling mistake of enter. You can see I am getting now the array is sorted. I am getting finally the array is sorted, and I also identify the error. I don't know have you identified the error or not. Have anyone identified the error with me? What the mistake I was making? Yes, anyone have identified it with this code and this code. You can see I have kept the above code as it is, and you can see my below code as it is. Both the things I have written in here in front of you. Anyone identified? Yes, anyone? I have written again the code, same thing, but I have this time I have taken user input to check for multiple cases. You can see I got the result. The array is sorted. Okay, let me give an unsorted array for you. Let me check. Okay, it is working fine. Let me check now for unsorted thing. Okay, what it will be doing. Entering number size 5. Let me write 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it is sorted. Let me give some different unsorted. Okay, 5, 7, 1, 3, 0, 5. There is not sorted. Yeah, very good. Anyone came to know about the error? Please let me know. Have you come to know what was the mistake I was making in the above code? Yes, anyone? Please raise your hand or just give the thumbs up if you came to know about the error. Yes, Prajwala, Sakshi, Vaishnavi, because I will be stopping here. A very good question. Even I came to learn about this again. Yes, anyone? Anjali, Nikita, Aditya, Utkarsh. Yeah, anyone? Do you came to know what the mistake I was making here? Yes or no? See, I'm just showing you both the code. See, what was the mistake I was making? Can anyone identify it? No? No one? Or I should give you as an assignment. I will be let me copy and paste. So you will be telling me tomorrow what the mistake I have made. Let me copy. Please copy in your thing. Please copy. Let me provide you both the code. And tomorrow you will be telling me what the mistake I have done. Okay, you can refer the video again. You will be coming to know directly what the mistake I have made. I will be not telling. It is a very simple and easy thing. You can see both the things are same, but there is a simple mistake. I have written this code user friendly this time because I want to check for the multiple cases. Is my logic is working fine or not? I have written the same thing. You can see I was correct with my logic. You can see I was correct with my logic. I was correct with my logic. But the case I have done the mistake. I have make these two things. I have made myself complicated. I have made myself complicated by taking this two input itself here. Okay. I have made myself so complicated. You can see, and here I have made my work easy because I have taken one thing input. I am one taking a one array at a time and checking the all the things properly. Hope this question is clear to you all. Yes or no? Please let me know. Yes or no? Very important question. How to sort the array? Yes or no? Is it clear or not? Or else I can explain you again. Yes, everyone in the meet. Yes, Utkarsh, Anjali. Is it clear or not? Or you want to explain me again? Please explain again. Okay, what about others? Not at that level. Yes, I know you should not you will not getting the understanding of that code at that level. Okay. See now what is happening. Exact the thing what is happen. So here what have done this time? So let me if you're still in confusion about this code, please ignore this part. Okay, please ignore this part because I have done lot many very different things in that thing. That should I not do because I want to if one thing I asked while doing this code about the sort and unsort. That's why I made two array for you. And in that two array, I got stuck. Why I got stuck? Because I have written two times for two different conditions and both were wrong. And both were wrong for let me. Okay. Now see, don't forget all the things what happened. And now focus here. Now focus here. So see, first thing I have taken the input that is the size of array. Suppose I have taken input 5. Second thing, user will be entering 5 numbers. whatever user wants. Suppose user enter 1 4 3 2 1. User enter this number. So at the first time my sorted. You can see it is written here itself. It is sorted means it is true. Check if the array is sorted. First we have to check that for 1 it means our array is for 1 it means our array is sorted. Now we will going to come in a for loop. In for loop what is happening? ARRI I means your 0 0 first element. Okay, sorry, in this case it is 1. Okay, you can see it is 1. So in this case there is a 1. So 1 and here your 1 minus 1. What is your 1 minus 1? Can anyone let me know? What is 1 minus 1? 0. So at one position which element is there? What is the first element? So at one position you can see there is your first element, and at zeroth position here is first element, and which position? Let me write in this way so you can I can explain you. In this condition what is happening? ARR of 1, ARR of 1, which is your what? Which is your 1, and the condition is here we are writing is that ARR of 1, we are checking ARR of your I minus 1. I minus 1 means your 1 minus 1, that is 0. At 0th position, which element is there? Which element is there? That is your 1. And at 1th index, your which element is there? Which element is there? Which element is there? 4. So you can see this condition becomes false. If this condition becomes false, we will going to break here itself. We will be going to break here itself, and this line will be going to print. As you can see, this is not a sorted array, but but if this is written in this way, if this thing will be written in this way, then at this position you will be second. You can see at first position your second element is there, and at this position 0th index there will be first element. So you can this is following the sorted order. Now I hope this thing is clear. Yes or no? Is this clear? What the condition we are following? Yes. Okay, Prajwala. And now see what the mistake I have made here. Where is that code? Where is that code? Yeah. Now let me know if you are a talented person. If you are a talented person, you should quote me there itself. This was the code I have printed here. So can anyone let me know? I was checking for a 0. Yes or no? I was checking for a 0. Means you are. I was checking for your 0. That was your. Even I got stuck. Okay. I'm declaring that I was checking this unsorted first element, and I was again checking this thing again. I was checking this thing again. I was checking this thing again. That was your this thing I minus 1. I was your 0 minus 1, and were checking for a negative indexing. You were checking for the negative indexing. Whether this will be going to become true, whether it will be going to become true, yes or no. Will it be going to become true? That's why I'm continuously was getting the same output, that is was your unsorted array. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? So here I should start with the 1. Okay. So 1 to 6, 1 2 3 4 5 will be going to consider. Is it clear? Yes or no? Now. Yep. So has anyone has this code? Has anyone above code? Let me see. Let me what should I do here? Let me copy. Let me bring that code again. If possible, let me bring that code again. I'm doing Control Z, and undo. Yeah, I got that code. I think yeah. Let me check what is thing happening. So these are the simple mistakes when we learn coding. Okay, remember this thing. This type of error generally occurs. Let me make it 1. I was checking for unsorted. I have done make it 1. According to if I run it, my answer should be that array is not sorted. Yes, I am getting array is not sorted. And let me provide now. Let me provide my sorted array there. Okay. Let me provide my sorted array now. Let me check. The array is sorted. Oh no, my god. You can see the simple mistake where I made. I was explaining you this concept from last one session, then also I got stuck here. Now is it clear? Now is it clear where I was get got stuck? For that I have written for that one thing I have written the whole code. For this one thing, only one thing. What was that mistake? I was writing. I was writing. Now I think because of my mistake you came to know about this concept and what is this importance of this concept. Okay, let it be. It take lot many time, but I hope this concept is clear. Very basic and simple mistake I was making. Very simple mistake. Let me write again it zero. Let me write it again zero, and let me explain you what the thing was happening here again. So zero means okay. Here zero means unsorted will be zero. Very good. But what will be in this case? There is not any negative indexing. There is not any negative indexing, and we will be getting minus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1. So here, whatever, anytime you run the loop, you will be getting the same output. That is, your array is not sorted. And the condition was this. I'm writing here IMP. And if you are doing, please write a proper way. That's why it is important. I hope it is clear and very clear to all. Very clear. Is it clear now? All the students in the meet. So I hope you came to know that I am doing code in front of you. I am not copying from Google or on anywhere. I am taking one question. I am directly doing in front of you. I am not copying or pasting anything. Okay, remember I have not any reference book with me or any means mobile or anything in my hand. I'm doing all front in front of you. I'm making mistake. The reason is you should learn from that mistake. And in future you will be not making this same mistake again. So this is the difference between recorded lecture as well as a live lecture. In recorded lecture all things are sorted. There is no nothing any mistake. And in live lecture the teacher or expert or a teacher himself make a mistake, and from that mistake if you are learning it is a very good learning. Okay, so basically also I'm teaching for different institute as well as organization as a freelancer. I know what the mistakes I made there again. Okay, there also I tackle such of a mistake and I learn from that. Okay, without wasting your much more time, I hope this question is clear and you can search for this question array sorted. This is asked in not many what we can say companies. And why I'm writing here, I was writing here zero. I will tell you one more reason. I will tell you one more reason. I was writing as zero because I was habitual because whenever you write a programming you get to habitual one thing. So whenever you are getting habitual, please go and check one the condition. Before writing this code which I have written for you, that was your taking input from the user. I was explaining I have written one new code for you, that was this. Why I have written this code? Because I want to explain you the concept of same. Because I came to know error that uh, at that time itself or that position itself I came to know that I was making mistake here, but I want to explain you through multiple examples. That's why I have made a same code and I have written the same condition. That's why you people got stuck on the same thing, that you have written same code here as well as here. Then what is the change? The change was this one, that the change was about this all negation. I hope now it is clear. So let me know how you have you enjoyed this session. How was the session? Hope this was a very interesting and fun session. And have you enjoyed the session? Please let me know. Okay, very good, great. What about others? Only Anjali enjoyed. Great as always. Very good. So thank you. I hope you will be revising and sleeping. Okay, first revise all the concept and then go to sleep. Okay, this is my request to all of you. Please revise all the code and go to the sleep. Have a good night and bye bye. And tomorrow we will be starting your pointers or we'll be taking more example on array if you want. Okay, it depends on you. I will be asking you tomorrow itself. If you want more questions, I'll be taking more question on array and we'll be moving further. And let me know why there is less strength today. Is there any exam tomorrow? Yes. Is there any exam tomorrow? No, okay. Because I got some messages today. There is something. Let me check. What was that message? Let me check. Okay, not some students have a network. Okay, please upload the video so we can go through video. Okay, okay. Some students have finish up with their net daily pack. Okay, no worries, no worries. So I got around same message, 7 to 8 messages that we have finish up with our net. So please can you upload the video so we can go. Okay, okay, no worries. I will be uploading. Okay. So everyone can leave the meet. Have a good night. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Bye Prajwala. Bye. Yeah, Anjali, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the session. Yeah, Utkarsh, bye. Hope Utkarsh, have you got the error? I was expecting that Utkarsh should answer. Yes, Utkarsh. Where you got stuck? Where you got stuck, Utkarsh? Am I audible, Utkarsh?
I was not confident
Okay, but you came to know that
that
about that point zero
yes,
and
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes, but I was
yeah.
not confident that it is right or not.
Okay, but if you're not confident, you should convey because if at the point you were conveying, I mean I was not, but I was not explaining the concept of what we say taking user input. I was expecting anyone from you should answer that question. Okay, okay. Next time, if you are not confident, then also answer. Because of that, other students will come to know that someone is understanding and someone is trying to explain his or her thoughts. So other will be also trying. Always trying is a good thing in coding. Okay, remember this, Utkarsh. Very good.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.